We got Clint Mabe here. This guy, you want to talk about fear, this guy's been running into fires most all of his life, and he's getting ready to head off into the scarier part, in my opinion, which is what?
Retirement.
Yeah. Dude, are you scared about that? What do you think?
Not at all. I'm excited for it.
You are?
Yeah.
Why?
To be quite honest, I'm ready for a new chapter in my life, and I'm ready to put the firefighting behind me.
Tell you're a fireman in KC. What part of KC?
Station 17, Pumper 17, B shift, Pumper Captain.
Pumper Captain.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long did it take you to get to Captain?
13 years is when I got
13 hard years.
Been a captain for 10.
Fitness is kind of like that, ain't it?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
You start out at the bottom and you get your butt kicked for yourself, and then you're gonna know.
And some days too, like you and I talked about before, some days I come in here and I'm just merely going through the motions because I don't have, like, for whatever reason, motivation to like really push myself. If I got my ass kicked the night before at work, the next day workout is gonna show that.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm not gonna have the energy and the gusto to get after it as hard.
Yeah.
I started like really working out hard in high school, so it's kind of always been a part of my life, and I don't really know any different now. And now I'm to the point where if I don't go, I try to work out 5 days a week, and if I don't hit those 5 days a week, I feel guilty. So
it feels guilty. Why? I've said that before. I've never heard you say that.
It's just because it's so much a part of my life, and I feel better about myself when I get here. I feel better about myself when I leave. I mean, the best part about working out is walking out the door.
Okay, but you said when you were a little kid, though, like it was easy for you because you just been doing it since you were a kid. Yeah, but
I started in high school.
But who pushed you?
Nobody. I was a skinny little kid in high school, and I wanted to be bigger and stronger, so I just started working out. My mom bought me one of those old DP gym packs that mounted up against the wall in the attic, and I started working out with that, in high school. And then my senior year in high school, I took a weights class, and it was kind of, all history since then. And I've been.
So literally being skinny bothered you?
Oh yeah.
Why?
I'm just a skinny little kid, So yeah. Who wants to be a skinny little kid?
Let me ask you this: are adults that same way too? Let's just say this. Let's say, as a kid, you were one of the fortunate ones that kind of got picked on, or you just felt inferior.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
Is it true that like us adults also have still childlike moments in a new situation?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's very intimidating to come in here as a 40 or 50-year-old, never worked out before, and you see all these guys running around that are possibly your age, probably a lot of guys younger than you, that are throwing up some serious weight. I mean, I know this isn't the same type of atmosphere that I grew up in the gym. Like when I graduated high school, my mom bought me a year membership to Gold's Gym.
How about that?
And that
was serious. You was ready.
Yeah, and that's what kind of catapulted me into like the serious realm of working out. I got over there, and there's some older guys in there, some football players and stuff.
Were they a lot nicer to you than you thought?
Super nice, yeah.
Even though they're throwing it up, once you actually talk to them.
There was this one guy, I can't remember his name, he used to play for the Chiefs, and he kind of took me under his wing, and for a while there I had a big goal of like getting a 405 bench press. He helped me. I mean, that guy was great for getting in your head in a positive way and motivating you. And yeah, a lot of those older guys kind of helped me through, my childhood into, growing up in the gym type deal. And I learned a lot from them.
See, that's sick.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Let's push. Let's do it. I'm pushing my man, though. He's getting ready to retire. He's so lucky. I'm so jealous. But at the same time, I'm still going to push him. He's been lifting most all of his life, and we're gonna go after him today. Yeah. There. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This is when it starts burning, but that's okay. The man's been through it. He's felt what pain feels like before. Yeah.
I tried yesterday.
Good. Tell me again what you were talking about earlier on the
Muscle fibers?
The muscle fiber stuff. So say you were watching a show and you read this article the other day.
I have a tendency when I work out, I feel like I have gas in the tank all the way through my reps, and then once I'm out of gas, I'm out of gas. According to that, Matt Winning, it has to do with the type of muscle fibers that I have in my body. I guess there's 2 different types that people have. I'm not really that familiar on all that stuff. It's way above my pay grade.
Right.
So I just thought it was interesting because I've always been that way. I can push, and then once I'm out of gas, I'm done.
Okay. I like it. We'll check it while we're on here.
Okay.
See if we can get to 12 on this one. 12. Hold on. And that's what we'll test on this first set, is do you actually spin out? Do you actually spin out and then slow down a little bit? And see, that's what I was thinking. See how explosive you get? And that's just from years of lifting and getting after it. And so then more than likely it's because of your speed too. Good. So see, the die out can happen through speed. I didn't tell you how fast to go or nothing like that, and you're like, all right, time to get it. That's years of going after it. And
see,
also when you're with
just watching you're a lot more controlled and measured and slower than I am. Because
Well, also if you think about it, most of our years that we built up was probably in 20s and 30s, earlier years of our career.
Absolutely.
And so once you actually walked in and actually got going, you get a buddy with you and it goes one-on-one. We're going so fast. What is it? What is it that makes us die out fast? Is it because we were going too hard, our heart rate got too high? We were going too fast,
Right.
Which is good. It's good to do both. But that's what I would argue is in what situation.
Right.
Yeah. But that was sick.
How many?
Hey, do one slow.
Slow?
Yep, 12.
I can do it.
As you can see, I wasn't a good example. I put it down. I put it down every 5th one. That's sick. And then don't go as low. Yeah. Slower. Even slower. Yeah, now real slow. Up. Up. Dude. Feels good already.
Yeah, I got a big pump one already.
What's that?
I got a big pump already.
It went quick.
Which is funny because I've been kind of struggling to get the pump back.
Okay.
And this is kind of a little eye-opening experience. Slow down.
Yeah. But now let's do, like you said, we wanted to test. So let's go ultra light with it and stay just smooth.
Okay.
And see if because it's lighter, let's see if we can get to 20.
Okay. Get ready for retirement. I want to be healthy and, not hobbled by injuries and breakdowns, in my older years. So I want to keep in the gym and keep that mobility and flexibility and all that stuff going.
Yeah.
I have found out, the longer you take off from the gym, the harder it is to get started back, especially the older I get. So just try to minimize the downtime as much as I can. I mean, there are peaks and valleys for me throughout the year. For whatever reason, deer season obviously is a valley for me as far as my workouts go.
So deer season is pretty gnarly. You out there walking a lot though, right?
Yeah, and sitting in a tree most of the day. But I mean, the gym is not my primary concern that time of year. You only get to kill big deer a couple days a year, so that's a big push for me. And you know, I got that big hunt coming up this November in Montana, so I got to stay healthy in that. We'll
Dude,
a lot of walking
Montana.
Same 6 to 8 miles a day on foot, a couple hours every day, horseback also. So it'll be a pretty physically demanding hunt.
Dude, you got to be in here working that core like crazy for that.
I got to start that.
I was just on a horse recently, and like everything in my body, man, it took my inside of my legs.
I'm taking horseback riding lessons this spring from this lady out in Lenexa. She's got a stable and everything. I already talked to her. She put a guy through last year who was doing the same thing. He's getting ready to go on a horseback deal.
Oh, dude,
so
that's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
that'll be fun. You're gonna get hooked.
Oh yeah,
on the horseback. Yep. 3 more. Good.
Such an integral part of my life for so long. Like I told you earlier, I feel guilty when I don't come. So,
isn't that cool?
Yeah. No, so not really.
Would you say, I know, but would you say like we get a lot of mental benefit mostly from this?
Yeah.
Like that's what I absolutely love now after doing it for so long and teaching so many people. I don't work out just for the look anymore. I did for a big part of my year because that's what kind of made it fun for me.
Yeah.
And again, like that's what I'd like people to know is find a way that's going to make it fun. If it's just train your chest the whole time. Whatever it takes to get through the door is what I want. And so like I do remember that at a turning point though was whenever I started to note I didn't feel good here.
Right, yeah.
Like I did not feel good here.
Me missing a day in the gym does affect my mental attitude because I'm harder on myself when I miss it. I feel guilty, you know, and like, oh, come on, get off your ass, get up there, you know. It's only an hour a day. And like one of the biggest things I've learned here just recently is, you know, if you're in the gym for more than an hour, you're wasting time or you're not doing it right. There's no reason you should be in here for more than an hour. If you come in and hit it hard, you can get out in 40 minutes to an hour.
Dude, I want them to know that though. Like, let's say that it is for mental. There's been times where I'll go outside or go to the bathroom, get something to eat, and then go back over and sit in one corner of the gym, sit on my phone for a minute to cool off, and then have a second workout. And I look up and it's 2.5 hours later. It wasn't because I was trying to get a result with my muscle. It was because it was for that, what you said of, you know, how do I do this for my mental health overall? Because we feel guilty. Guilty means your mind is kind of clouded and fogged. And a lot of times when we're down, when we get downtime, I'm telling you, we feel a lot of negatives, a lot of blanks with a negative. We do that a lot as men. Like, even if things are going great, somewhere in there, in that mind, it gets really, really foggy, and we feel the blanks with a negative.
Right, absolutely.
And so the gym just, would you say you've done that before too? Went in, chopped it up with some friends in the gym, and just was glad to be here, and when you left, everything felt better.
Oh yeah, and, you know, there's some days that I've come up here and been dreading it, and then had a really good workout, and then walk out the door and be like, God damn, I'm glad I came today, you know? So, I mean, it can definitely help pull you out of a mental fog or whatever like that, you know? So it's just good to get out and get moving and exercise and stuff like that.
It always does, doesn't it?
With your physical and your mental well-being, in my opinion.
Let's get it. Now let's see if you can get 20, okay? I threw this part on you with the sets and reps. I didn't want you to know so I could beat your butt today. Yes. Yep. No excuses. In retirement. Still working. 8, 7, 6, 5. He's burning right now, guys. He ain't gonna tell you that, but he is. Let's go. I'm done. I'll do it again. Are you done? Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. Are you sure, Cliff?
It's embarrassing.
It's all right. You didn't know what the sets of reps were. You trained your chest and arms just a couple days ago, didn't you?
I did arms yesterday.
Did you?
Bis and tris.
Now I got to try to see if I can beat you.
Something tells me you can't.
7, 5. Now I'm just showing off. 3, 2, 1. Making my day. This is definitely making my day. Get a training partner today, guys. Okay. Kick ass, dude. Good.
Triceps are
Good. I like it. That's what I want. 3 more. All the way up. Yep. Do it again. That's it. Relax. Yeah. Cliff, at 25, where were you at? And what did strong mean at 25?
I mean,
and now that you're 55, what does strong mean?
Like, I probably didn't hit my peak until like my early to mid 30s. And that's when I was my heaviest and my strongest for sure. So strong at 25 is definitely different than strong at 55. At 25, you know, pardon my French, but it's more like a dick measuring contest on how much can you bench, squat, you know, deadlift, 1,000-pound club type bullshit. 55, not so much. It's more about longevity and just staying healthy at this point, you know. My days of benching 405 are long past me.
I love that.
So I don't train that way anymore. I just want to be healthy to, you know, so I can be mobile and active in retirement, you know, not like bedridden or, you know, on the couch, you know, 23 hours of the day or whatever.
How has fitness helped you get to retirement where you are now? Would you account a lot of the fitness that has to do with
I don't know how
like you do and be able to hunt in Montana and all these things?
I don't know how I'm.
Do you think you're just kind of coming to the gym? You're gonna make that
still 4 to 5.
Make that your thing. Yeah.
I can't foresee it changing just because it is such a part of my life. And you know, I live 1.5 miles from here, so I've got almost no excuse for not making it.
I see you in all the time, man. You inspire the crap out of me.
So,
like,
I don't foresee me changing my workouts because I'm retired.
Man,
so
I love it.
And that's just not me. I've been able to, you know, fire departments work, and then I've got my outside life, and that they hardly ever.
So would you say that's a thing too for like most all people is like have a project outside your family, outside your work.
Absolutely.
Even if it isn't just fitness, overall fitness. Of course, I'm going to be biased too because I love this and I know what it's done for me. But you would say have that project outside of family and work,
because it gives you your own space and your own time, and lets you go do something that you're interested in. Kind of helps you clear your head. And I mean, one of the most relaxing things for me is to climb into a tree stand and sit there for 4 hours hoping to kill a deer. You know? My wife thinks I'm nuts, but she's like, I don't understand how you can sit in a tree all day and hope to shoot a deer and then not. And you say fishing is too boring.
Mental clarity.
Yep.
Yes. Come on. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. Right now. All the way. Good job, Cliff. Good job, boy.